Okay guys, Dr. Fraser here, your wealth building partner. On this video, I'm going to show you, those of you using Gmass and Gsuite, which used to be called Google Apps before, there is the question of how many emails can you really send using your Gmass and Gmail and also your Gsuite account. Okay, how many emails can you really send? Now, there is the speculations that you can send a regular Gmail account about 500 emails per day, all right? And then with Google Apps, that is the G Suite, you can send emails up to 2,000 emails a day, okay? And then they also claim that those with Gmass, okay, and if you have Gmass and G Suite together, if you match the two accounts, then you can be able to send up to about 1,000 emails, okay, 10,000 emails. That means that Gmass would evenly distribute your emails over 5 consecutive days with 2,000 emails per day, all right? Now, people actually even say that if you have a Gmass account, you should be able to send about 60,000 emails per month. That's 2,000 emails per day from a single G Suite account. Is that correct? But I think this is not correct. Okay, so let's see exactly what you can actually do with your G Suite, Gmail, and Gmass account. Okay. Now, there are so many factors that goes into this, okay? One of the first factors is that the amount of emails you can send depends, number one, on how old your Gmail or your G Suite account is, okay? If it's the older the account, the better it is, okay? And also whether the account has sent emails before, because if it's a completely new account, and you never sent an email before, then you really want to warm your account before you start sending emails, okay? It also depends on the content of the email, okay? If you are using things like make money from home or earn income from home, or you are using certain spammy words, then your emails will end up in a spam box, okay? And also you should have an overall, the bounce rate should be very low, okay? Now, we don't recommend that you should, if you're having a brand new Gmail account, okay, where you got a new Gmass on it, then you should be sending, you start sending around, I will start with 50 emails a day, okay? For the first 2 days, and then you go to 100 the next 2 days until you reach your 500 maximum you can send a day, okay, if you have a Gmass account. But if you have both Gmass and G Suite accounts, then what you should be doing is that you should start warming your account. When I first got my account, I had an old Gmail which I've used for years. But even yet, I started sending like 50 the first day, then I went to 100, you know, the next day. I signed up for 2 days, and I went to 200 for 2 days, then I went to 300. So I gradually warm my account. Now, what people usually ask is how long should I warm my account? Now, the question is, it all depends on if you are going to stay in business for a long time. If you're building this as a long-term business, you're going to use this as your sole, the only way of marketing, then it takes, you know, I think it makes sense to warm it slowly. Okay, it took me, I have to warm my account to get to 1,000 emails a day for almost 2 weeks or so to do that. I mean, I could have done it faster, but since I wanted my account to have a good reputation, I decided to not overkill. Most people try to overkill it, and then what happens is that when you try to send it, is that you and Google decide that you are over limit, you start getting emails like this that you've reached a limit for sending, and the rest of your emails will be bounced back. You have a lot of bounces like this. See, as you see here, a lot of bounces. Okay, now what happens is that when you start getting a lot of bounces like that, your email account was gonna be will be blacklisted by Google, and so you start hitting the spam box and you'll not be allowed to send emails. So the question is, how many emails can you really send? I will tell you that you should, like I said, start warming it, and when you reach a certain limit, Google will tell you whether you can continue sending or not. Now, when you detect that you are getting a lot of bounces, what I would do is that I will stop sending the emails, okay, and then wait for a day or two, and then go back to your log back to your panel for the G Suite, and then reset your email address. Now remember, you can use the reset button. This is only for G Suite members, okay, those who have a G Suite account. And if you're having all these bounces and you want to reset your account, you can do that. So what you're going to do, you log into your account, and then you go to the G Suite administrator, reset your account, and you can reset your account. Okay, when you do that, you see that your daily quota will be immediately be reset. Okay, and remember, this can only be used 5 times per year, so be careful that you don't overuse this. So this is just the video to show you how to use Gmass, G Suite, and then what the limitations are and how many you can really send. Again, if you're going to leave me a comment here on regarding how many you can send, I think you really have to, each account is different, and you cannot just generalize this for all the account, because initially when I watched the video on Gmass, G Suite, I thought everybody has the same quota. But again, it depends on the factors which are listed above. You know, how old your Gmail account has been, your G Suite, and what is your sending habit, and again, how long you warm your account. Because the longer you warm your account, I think that you will reach a higher sending limit than if you try to just send, you know, your email all at once. So again, I hope this video helps you to clear these questions for most people who are using the Gmail G Suite platform. Again, this is Dr. Fraser, your wealth building partner. If you don't have a Gmail, a G Suite account, or a Gmass account, and you would like to get one, my link is below this video. You can click on it. I mean, I guess I get a little commission, you know, if you use it. But you can click on the link below this video, and then you can get your Gmass account. On my next video, I'm going to show you how you can connect the two accounts together. You know, I've tried many videos out there, but I'm going to show you from my own experience how I run into trouble and how I can use that to help you. So watch out for my next video.
Yeah.